I got my guy, man, here. You work at Pilot. What's your name is?
Ralph.
Ralph. Okay, nice to meet you, Ralph.
Nice to meet you.
How long you been trucking?
It's about 30 years.
30 years. So what you start out doing first?
Hauling freight.
Hauling freight. Who you? Flatbed, dry van, reefer?
I was hauling reefer trailer first.
Okay.
And then moved into dry van.
Uh-huh.
And just wanted to be local, right? So the kids were getting up in school.
Uh-huh.
And came off the road and started it. Pulling a tanker and been doing it ever since.
So how long you been driving with them, with Pilot?
With Pilot, 16 years.
16 years? Okay, so how do it work? Like just starting off, like you work Monday through Friday, Monday through Sundays, or how it works? It
varies.
It varies.
Different drivers have different schedules.
Uh-huh.
It depends on sales and
the sale, okay.
When you're selling diesel, what kind of coverage you need.
Uh-huh.
So there's no set schedule. Like different drivers have different schedules, but you're home every day.
Home every day.
And we usually work a 10, 12-hour shift.
10. Okay. So what time you come in? What time you usually get off?
I do 5 to 5.
5 to 5. Oh, that ain't bad. So how does this work right here with the fueling? Like how does this work here? Like you just.
Pretty simple. You just load the trailer and come back and hook it up. Let it go in the tank.
So you just grab that top part, put it in right there, and then just fill it up right there.
Yeah, it's all gravity fed, so you're higher than the tank in the ground.
Uh-huh.
So when you open everything up, gravity just pulls it off the trailer.
Pull out the trailer. Yeah. So what made this job just like where people just be so scared to get inside? Because a lot of people kind of scared to get in the hazmat based on that, you know. What make it dangerous to you?
I think it's everybody else on the road. It's not what you're doing. It's the traffic around you. The
traffic around you. Yeah.
So you got to drive defensively, and the main thing I tell everybody is take your time, slow down, especially on the road. Everybody's in a hurry to get to where they're going. And you know, that's how crashes happen. So you don't give yourself enough time to stop and get stopped. But I like it. It's it really, I don't think about it too much. It doesn't make me nervous.
Oh, it don't? So when you first started, was you nervous?
Not really. Like I said, I'm more worried about what everybody else is doing, not about what I'm doing. Now you can, if I mean, you can take shortcuts and break procedure and the rules, and then you're just being not smart.
Yeah, that is.
That's you're just asking for something bad to happen. But if you do, if you're OCD and like you do things the same way every single time, and you've got your routine and you check off all the boxes and do it the same way every time, then you know there's just not too much to it. It's the unforeseen and what everybody else around you is doing, those kinds of things. But I've never been overly afraid to do it. You want to respect what you got. All right, I tell everybody that I train.
Oh, you're a trainer?
Yeah, I train several over the years, but I always say a lot of it's common sense. A lot of it is just having some respect for what's back there. You don't want to take your turns too fast. You feel it, you move around a little bit, but not as bad as a smooth bore tank, because there's baffles inside of these.
Baffle, what is that?
It's going to be a bulkhead that's it's got little holes in it that slows the liquid from sloshing. Oh, okay. So it's going to help with that movement, but you're still going to feel it a little bit. You just want to respect what you got. The worst part is side to side movement, taking turns too fast. There's nothing to stop the liquid from rolling up on the side and then flipping you like that. Oh, so that's the only thing. You just want to respect what's there.
And that's all the, you know, it's pretty much anytime you hauling fuel, you got to worry about that happening, right? Kind of. Okay. Yeah,
you always want to watch your turns.
Watch your turn. Okay. So you ain't gotta answer this, but what's the average pay if you want to drive for Pilot?
Depends on the area.
Depends on the area. Okay.
Yeah, different areas pay
different. Yeah.
I think you go on the website, they usually say 90 something thousand. That's doable.
You just got really just bust your tail every day.
Well, not really. I mean, we've had some drivers do more than that work extra days and things like that.
And they make more than 90 their first year? Oh, that's good.
But if you're just doing your 5 days a week, you'll be somewhere around 90.
Around 90. Oh, that's good. 5 days. Come on now, you can't. But hazmat, they get paid the most. I see, because it is dangerous. It's dangerous, man. I thought about getting my license and, you know, coming to pilot, because I seen some of the people would transition to pilot.
It's a good skill to have. Any job where you have to have special training or a license, or it's not everybody can jump in the truck. I'm not saying not every people can't do this job. I'm just saying you can't just jump in a truck one day and take off the next.
No, yeah,
it takes a while to learn everything.
Yeah.
Any kind of job like that, it has special kind of training. It usually pays a little more.
Yeah, they need to, because it's dangerous.
But I enjoy it. You know, it keeps me home and raise some kids, hauling gas. And they're grown and on their own, and I'm still doing it.
Still doing it, yeah. So how long is orientation and all that? Like how long that is? If they want to come, if somebody want to start day one, how long is orientation?
Usually we train people for about 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
And that's in the classroom or outside the classroom?
No, that's in the truck.
That's in the truck. Okay.
So I have gone 6 weeks with some people, but they don't like to go beyond 6 weeks. 4 weeks generally.
4 weeks or 4 weeks.
People pick up.
Yeah. So what's the hardest thing when you're trying to like teaching students? Is it the turns, or what's the hardest like situation you kind of be in, like just probably teaching students like wise?
Well, driving's part of it, but part of it is getting your routine down. And doing things the safe way, the same way every time. It's about building habits.
Being happy, yeah.
You get a habit that I always do it this way, and those are good habits. And you know, we can all develop bad habits, but try to develop good habits over the course of 4 to 6 weeks. And by the time the driver's on their own, they've developed a lot of good habits. And as long as they stick to what I show them every day, you know,
it'll be fine.
They do pretty good.
Yeah, it'll be fine. So how long you stay in one spot?
Usually takes me about 30 minutes.
30 minutes one spot? Okay.
30 to 45 minutes down the loop.
Okay, so how many stops you have a day usually?
Just depends.
Just depends. Range.
It depends on where you're going. Some runs are longer than others. Some you just stay short runs, but some days you have a few long runs. So it just depends. It's no set amount every day. It's just as much as you can do in 10 to 12 hours.
Okay, so you getting a bonus for like performance bonus or something like that? Do they have this with pilot? Some
companies do. Pilot, we get a safety bonus.
You get a safety bonus? So how much the safety bonus be if you just be safe?
Here currently it's $1 per hour.
$1 per hour.
If you make the bonus, it's an extra $1.
Extra $1. Okay. That ain't bad. So this just what is this right here? Like, what is this stuff here? That's just the gas. Like, it is the 93, 87. What is this?
That's regular. 87.
Just regular. Okay. So all this just regular right here.
The whole trailer's regular.
Oh, okay. So what the diesel come in at? The diesel part. This for the trucks.
We can same truck will load diesel or loads gas.
Oh, okay.
You just got to make sure it's drained real good. And it's empty and there's no residue. Like say for instance, I'm going to load diesel next. Just got to make sure it's really empty. And that way we don't mix product or anything like that.
Oh yeah, more definitely.
But if you drain it real good, you can load diesel after.
You drain it?
Yeah.
So how the draining process is?
You drain it where we load it.
So you just
But I try not to have anything. I try to drain it in that tank right there.
Oh, you draining this tank right here?
That's right.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
I thought you were, oh, so you fill it, so this draining part, but you to fill it up with the gas, you gotta go somewhere else to fill it up?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Correct. We load at different places.
Oh, different places, okay.
And we come to the stores and unload.
So you draining right now, okay.
Yeah, I'm dumping it in that tank right there.
Well, man, I really appreciate that.